Greetings, Cedar Valley. I'm Brittany, reporting for Rendered Out. I hope you brought your appetite for some independent film stories, because we've cooked up a bonanza of film news for you this week. This is Where It's At, where the lights, camera, and action come together to be rendered out. Let's jump in. There's more to be looking forward to than May besides Brighter Sunshine. The upcoming independent film Star Trek, co-produced by Roberto Orci and Alex Kurtzman, the film includes a lot of the same relationships of the original series, only with a 21st century twist. The producers recently told the Los Angeles Times, "We always try to approach these big action movies from a place of, could you remove the robots and spaceships and aliens and take that character story and make it an independent film out of that story? And if you can, then sprinkle back in the giant robots. You have something very unique." I guess we will see if this philosophy is successful when the film is released on May 8th, 2009. In 2008, producers Michael and Jonathan Harrison released their documentary, Waiting for My Real Life. While 2 years in production and $300,000 in the hole, the flick was quickly failing, until an honorable mention at the Myrtle Beach International Film Festival in December reversed their fortunes. Waiting for My Real Life is the only documentary in the series and will likely receive wider distribution in its first week than most independent film documentaries will ever receive. The Harrison's film represents the intriguing story of Jeremy Norman, an 800-pound Midwestern invalid who had connected to the worldwide audience via YouTube. Norman suffered from a condition that turned everything he ate into fat and had gained more than 200 pounds while waiting for gastric bypass surgery. By the time the Harrisons reached him, he had lost about 400 pounds, but chronic obesity had taken its toll. 5 days after they completed shooting, Norman's heart gave out and passed away at age 23. It is only now, 2 years after the film release, that the film is gaining mass attention and appreciation. The film will be hitting the U.S. big screen in select theaters April 6th through 11th. Now a special interview with Rendered Out's own Aaron Crennan as he takes an interesting look at the life of UNI alum and short filmmaker Ben Lepley.
Thanks, Brittany. I'm here live via satellite with UNI graduate Ben Lepley, who's going to talk a little bit about his experiences after college and moving to LA. Ben, can you hear me?
Hello. Hello, Aaron. How are you?
Great. How are you?
It's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure's all mine. So, have you been keeping yourself busy?
I am currently on the set of a movie. They're in production right now. It's a special interest piece. It's not a porn.
Oh.
It has elements of a pornographic film, but it is not a pornographic film. As you can see from the hat, it's a police drama. It is called Put Your Hands Where I Can't See Them.
Interesting.
And it will be rated NC-17.
So it is a porn?
It's an indie. It's not a porn.
Sounds like a porn.
Yeah, this is definitely not a porn. It's listed as a porn on MySpace and Craigslist because the director is looking for a certain body type.
So you've had some success on the web before. How was launching your own website?
Launching my own website was a lot of fun. You were in on one of them, nunranch.com. That was great.
And VGA Dreams?
VGA Dreams, that was great too. I really enjoy cartooning. And it's a great way to get it out there.
And recently an episode of VGA Dreams was featured on funnyordie.com. How was that?
It was fun having it featured on Funny or Die. It was a good experience, some good exposure. It got my name out there a little bit, and it allowed me to work on projects like this one. So
do you still enjoy making short films?
Making short films is great. I love it. I made a lot of short films with you, as you may remember. Journey, 2 Rooms. We have Boykin-Shirt the movie in the works that's being scored right now, as well as an award-winning short film. And also, Put Your Hands Where I Can't See Them will be in your local DVD bins probably in March 2010 or in May 2009, depending on whether this grant we've applied for goes through or not.
I see. Now, I know some of your work has made it into some of the Iowa festivals, and now that you're in LA, would you say that the Iowa festivals were helpful at all?
The Iowa Film Festivals were a good experience. They taught me how to handle myself at a film festival. You know, it's like nice practice grounds, I guess, like the IMPA and stuff. And Cedar Rapids is great. I'd encourage everybody to send their stuff out to Cedar Rapids. It actually has some great credibility across the country. So if you've made a short film, be sure to send it to Cedar Rapids.
So, are you going to continue making these indie films?
It's you know, I do what I have to do, you know, to make a living. I roll the way I need to roll to pay my bills, to keep the gas on, to keep the water running. And if I have to work on a movie, like Put Your Hands Where I Can't See Them every once in a while, I'm totally I have no problems being in films like this. It's fine.
Is that someone yelling at you?
Oh, they're yelling robes off, which is Hollywood lingo for places. So, thank you for meeting with me, Aaron.
Well, it's been great chatting with you, Ben.
I have to go shoot this, put it in the can, but good luck with all of your endeavors, and
Everyone
hope to
back
see you
on
in
set.
sunny LA. I'm coming.
Well, keep your spirits high, and thank you very much, Ben Lepley, for letting me talk to you. And now back to Brittany and Rendered Out.
Thanks, Aaron, for that stimulating report. Remember a few weeks ago when we mentioned Waltz with the Bashir? Well, you should learn to listen to us more often, because at this year's Cinnamon Eye Honors, it took not only outstanding achievement in direction, but outstanding achievement in graphic design and animation, outstanding achievement in music composition, and outstanding achievement in international feature. Pretty outstanding, huh? So maybe next time we tell you something that is worth checking out, you'll listen to us? Weirdest film of the week? Severed Ways, the Norse Discovery of America. Tony Stone's first full-length film, which follows a couple Vikings as they get stranded in medieval America. Indie romance historical drama? Well, weird or not, even though the film was just shot on mini DV in the woods of Vermont, the critics are calling it stunning and action-packed. So Stone himself describes the film as being a heavy metal nature Viking film. And that's our recap. The news is in, it's over, and that's a wrap. Rendered Out, feeding your craving for today's hottest news in independent film. This has been Brittany Jo Henningmeyer, and I'm out.